When Amanda first began writing down thoughts of magic and desire in a diary hidden safely in her underthings drawer, she lived with a husband who cashed his paycheck at the corner bar, and 3 small children who cried all day long, but never cried to sleep, for she would sing to them the sweet hill songs that her mother once sang to her, back when she grew up in the sort of county where they teach the women how to pray and the men how to fight. When Amanda first began collecting books of secret and shadow, she lived alone in one small room, sharing the hall bath with a pair of junkies who took turns rifling her suitcase, a wrinkled hooker who once asked her to make a doll that looked like her pimp, and a landlady who smacked her hand with a Bible when she was late with the rent. Still, she continued to write down her poems of witches and ravens, and songs to what sleeps beneath rivers and inside of old trees. And on those evenings when the great city left her alone, she would light a white candle, whispering its flame high above the wick, casting spells of exile and redemption. When I first met Amanda, she earned her bread and beans cleaning other people's homes, and slept when she could at a women's shelter. And then she slept with me, and ate well, and read my books. And then she slept on the couch, and sewed herself together a fine new robe. And then she found a better job, bought me beer and pretzels every day for a week, and said that right now she didn't want to sleep with anyone but her children safe again in her arms, and she drank 2 beers for every one of mine. For her diary, filled with strange notions that no respectable wife and mother ought to entertain, had cost her a day in divorce court, which terrified her because she had been taught to honor God and law. And her day in court had cost her the custody of 3 crying babes, whom she valued beyond salvation and soul, and her husband, which she figured was on the house. And her books had cost her one small room, and a landlady who tossed her library outside to rot in the autumn rains, and tossed Amanda herself with no more than a coat and a suitcase and 1 white candle into the wind and the storm and the lightning burn of freedom.